Mission Impossible, ladies.
All right.
Are we ready? I think we are.
We are. Yes, we are.
All three of us are blind to Mission Impossible.
That's right.
Is this even real? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But that's why we have this channel, right?
That's right.
You get to watch things together as a family.
Exactly.
That's right, definitely.
Have no
Yes.
clue.
And I know references from this. We all know Tom Cruise is in this.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do.
At least the first
Yes,
one.
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's many movies. I don't know how many, but I know there's a lot. We looked this up on Netflix, and a lot of different Mission Impossible movies came up, and we know the first one came out in 1996. So we are going to be watching the right one.
How
That's
So that's
right.
always
great
good.
is that?
That was good.
Yeah, I remember the TV show.
That's
That's
awesome.
something, yeah.
I've never seen the TV show, but I wonder if you're going to see some references from that here.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be fun,
good,
right?
Yes, that
It
would
would.
be.
So Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching on Netflix today. And I do have to apologize for any construction noise you hear outside because they're cutting down trees
That's
right,
That's right.
nearby.
Wood
Not
chipping.
in our or on Mom's property, but yeah, they're
That's right.
cutting down trees right on the road there. So it's pretty loud here.
Yeah, it
But
is.
we have earbuds in, so I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible.
This is looking like a break-in.
Oh!
Oh.
Well, that's a big difference.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Would you like to watch a movie, Mr. Phelps?
I prefer the theater.
Would you consider the cinema of the Ukraine?
Good morning, Mr. Phelps. The man you're looking at is Alexander Golitsyn, attaché at our embassy in Prague. His tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Ah, they make a lot of references to that and other things.
We photograph Golitsyn stealing the knock list, follow him to his buyer. Apprehend both of them.
Back here. See? Can you hear me?
Of course I can hear you.
We mash them together. Hasta lasagna. Don't get any other.
Oh no!
Oh, geez.
Suck it in.
Whoa.
Oh my god, that would
Boy,
terrify
that's
me.
Oh, of course it's gonna stop right there. It looks like he has a mask on.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a real face.
Jack, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, boy.
Oh
She's
no,
gonna
that's
get
going to
some
happen to him.
Oh, no, no.
Just some acid.
Oh, that's not going to happen. He's not going to
Oh
happen.
crap! Oh no!
Is he gonna die?
Oh yeah, you get him in the trap!
Oh no! What is he doing now?
And now they're going to find him and his technology. So this one's just terribly wrong,
Yeah.
huh?
It's him.
Oh no!
No.
Oh man!
Oh, come on. Right over the...
No.
Oh, no.
She's like,
Damn it!
God.
No!
Oh, God, no!
No!
Oh, crap.
Her
Her
too.
too?
Oh, my God. Huh? Oh.
What the heck did they do? They just pulled him in and stabbed them?
12 o'clock. The other IMF team. You're worried about me. Why?
Not in a position to buy our knock list. Operation he referred to as Job 314, the job he thought Golitsyn was doing today.
This whole operation was a mole-hunt.
His illness was supposed to have wiped out that bank account.
So
Dying
like,
slowly in America after all can be
Where's got the
very
gun?
expensive proposition.
setting him up.
Whoa.
Oh man! Run!
Whoa.
He's like he's doing this
That's
Coordination.
I don't know. I don't trust anyone now
No, it's-
because I thought she blew up in the car
Yeah,
too.
why would
I
she
did too.
change?
No one sent me. No one sent me. We were supposed to be back here at 4 o'clock.
I really thought we
So
saw
who
her go
was
back
it
in the
going
car.
in? Yeah,
I did too.
it did look like someone else. I thought there was two people then in the car. I thought she
Yeah,
was in the
she was a
driver.
blonde that one.
Very well. The disc Job sold you. It's worthless. It's bait. Part of an internal mole hunt.
He's thinking, how am I going to get out of here? Because he knows it's going to happen. Okay, he's gone first.
44 and 45.
Should have heard it. Should have listened. honey, put the vacuum away. I think you should
Oh, my
stop.
gosh.
There's people with guns.
Christ's sake. Well, what do you suggest?
Let's not waste time chasing after him. Just make him come to us.
Sorry I doubted you. Dear boy, you are a good sport.
Thanks, Max.
Simple game. 4 players. Exfil opens the pocket. Cyberops lifts the wall.
Through the lobby, sets it down inside the vault. And it would be a hell of a lot easier than breaking into the goddamn CIA.
There was never any physical evidence that I had anything to do with that exceptional piece of work. And you really think we can do this?
Sure.
It's impossible, but doable.
We're going to do it.
It's going off now.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Good. Oh, right there. Thank you.
Look.
We'll see.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, she did.
a little splash for you. Goes to him.
Zap.
Oh, wow.
She just be like, oh, bug.
Yeah, good bug.
Literally.
I want one of those.
Oh no, don't sneeze.
Are you kidding?
Oh, come on.
Holy crap, he actually did go inside. Are you kidding
Right
me?
there.
Faint. Oh my God, he has to keep.
Oh, my.
He's starting to get sicker.
Ooh, the temperature didn't really raise up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I feel that.
He's sort of say anything to say, hey, I got another minute.
Look at him. Oh,
Please don't.
What the hell? A
Oh
freaking
my
rat.
god.
Not now.
Oh
Not
no.
now, come on. Not now. I hope he's not afraid of him.
I hope that thing doesn't drop down into the room.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. Why did you do that? No.
Whoa, okay, that's the scene.
He's afraid of the rat.
Oh, crap.
Going up higher.
Oh no!
One drop. One drop.
Tilt.
Get your hand.
Catch it.
No. He needs to use it.
Oh,
He caught it. He caught it.
Get it.
Huh? How'd he catch it? Maybe he'll like puke or something. He'll set it off or thinks he's set it off.
Grab and go.
Oh God.
He goes in, he'll get sick.
No, the knife!
No!
The freaking mission.
That's my calling card.
Oh, he's gonna look up. Oh my flipping God. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
I say,
He knows there's a breach.
Oh.
So I messed up a little.
Yeah.
That was a hard job for him to hold him up
Oh,
on
that was
that.
excruciating.
It's not the least.
What's the matter? You've never seen this trick?
Crap, that
Watch
was
him
the
go
real
get
one.
it.
I was bluffing.
Next day I managed to drag
Wow! What?
Oh, what?
myself.
This is.
Hey?
Oh wow.
Why, Jim? Why?
No more secrets. You can't.
Wow. Got
Courage.
to do it. Nice.
So close.
Someone else
You
with
take
him.
the money. Ethan takes the blame.
Goodness.
Love it. Love it.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow.
Work on you. But I was supremely confident, having tasted the goods.
Tasted the goods. That's horrible.
Oh. Kittredge. Oh, he's.
Morning, Mr. Phelps.
Don't, Jim.
Uh-oh, he's gonna shoot her. No
Oh
way!
my gosh. Oh.
That's freaking fast.
Look how
Watch your head.
Woo! God,
How the heck is he going to grab a hold of that?
I don't know. Oops.
You can lock both of them?
You almost have it.
Oh my.
You can get it.
Wow. Sick.
No.
They won't get him. That's terrible. See?
See, he was too focused. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Careful.
It's like faster. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
Oh
That's
my
insane.
God, don't move yet.
About what?
Apology from Justice Department, VIP treatment,
Good.
you know, the whole 9
Excellent.
yards.
It's you, Luther. Being off the disavowed list.
Hey, I'm the flavor of the month.
No, another mission.
Would you like to watch a movie?
No, thank you.
Would you consider the cinema of the Caribbean?
Me too.
Sounds good.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh, how iconic.
Wow. Yes, so.
I love the music.
Fantastic.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, what a way to start a movie too.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love
go.
this movie.
Me too, because right away being set into this kind of like spy film where there's a team that works together and they're so good at their job and they really care for each other. You can see they work so well together and they're so good at their job, and then just to be ambushed and killed off so fast, so early on.
That's right.
And there was
by
a traitor.
your boss.
Yeah.
The team leader.
Poor Jack.
Yeah, I mean,
I
right
know.
away I'm like,
Oh, wow.
I don't know much about like how elevators are built, but I'm like, are there usually spikes to help slow down the elevator at the top? I'm like, that's
I know,
a pretty
it's
amazing
shock.
weapon to have.
Wow.
Jack had a terrible death, man.
That was
Sure did.
horrific.
That was a good twist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. The scene that I really liked, and it was confusing at first, but it made sense, was because Ethan is extremely smart. He does think ahead. Not that, like, when Krieger had the original knock list on that disc, and he bluffed and said, no, this is it, and he did that whole trick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he always has, like, kind of like a backup plan on the whim, in a way.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was just so good at doing things like that all the way through.
Yes, he was, yeah.
Right, to make the
Perfect.
other person guess.
Yeah, and when he was talking to Jim, and that was a shock to see he was still alive, and they're talking about Kittredge, and it was Jim all along, so we're seeing these visions that Ethan is putting together on what exactly happened, but they're talking about Kittredge at the time. So it's like, holy crap, so Jim's going along with it, although he kind of figured it out too, but
Yeah,
so that
he's got to
whole
go
scene was,
along
like,
because
crazy.
Yeah, he's just got to go with the flow because he
To
wants
play
to
it
catch
cool.
him. Yep.
Because not only, oh my God, my boss, probably that I looked up to and cared about for
his
so
mentor
long,
is
is
Father
alive.
Wow.
But he betrayed me too,
Yeah,
and he's
right,
lying right
right
to my
there.
face.
That's for
Yeah,
sure. Wow,
and his
that's a
wife was
surprise.
doing a fabulous job. She miraculously survived. But he knew right when he got the Bible, when he saw the Drake Hotel, he's like,
yeah.
and that's
I
when he
didn't-
gave Luther the disc. I'm like, okay.
I didn't believe Claire from the start. You know, she was acting a little odd, but we didn't really know much about her
Okay,
anyways. And when she kept making moves, not like strong moves, but it was still weird enough, like touching his face and
Yes,
stuff.
especially when you just lost your husband.
I know, that's what was
right,
getting
yeah.
me. I'm like, oh my God,
That's
Jim
a
just
weird.
died, and why are you touching
Yeah.
him like that? So that made me kind of
And I was
suspicious of her
kind
too.
of like okay with that because I thought, well, maybe they're having they've been having an affair all along.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, maybe they've been together and the other group, no one in the group knew. But yeah, that was a little.
That was
Yeah.
weird.
What a shock to do all
Yeah.
of that. Like, here you guys work together, dangerous job, have each other's back, and
you have to rely on them for everything.
and your leader, like, brutally killed your members.
Imagine that.
Insane.
Like Jack, I mean all of them, yeah, but
all of them,
geez, like the
yes.
way Jack got stabbed.
Oh, I know. I love the whole black room thing and how he's going down, and he's trying to keep the temperature down, and he's trying to download. That was crazy to me. I loved the whole cable and how he was just so perfect.
Yeah, the white room.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought it was a black room, and it was really white, but the white room.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought that was phenomenal.
Oh, it was.
And then the rat coming
I was going to say the rat came in, and I thought, so
I mean, for him to be holding on to Ethan that whole time, and it's such a struggle, and he has to be quiet. That's a tough freaking job. They all had hard jobs, but you're using your physical strength in a tight area, and they say that's where the air conditioning comes through or something, so maybe it's a little cooler. I don't know. But I was like, I don't know how he's holding on for that long.
You could see him shaking, too, after a while.
Oh,
There's a rat, I think, well, he's going to let go sometime soon.
I was totally oblivious, and I know it's funny, but how did he kill the rat? Did we see it? Because I think I was freaking out too much.
He must have just moved it so fast, so quick. He must have just grabbed
so
it
you guys
or
didn't
something
see
and
it?
just snapped it.
No, I didn't see it. Because I was like, I remember seeing him actually kill it.
He just went like that, and then all of a sudden you saw the rat dead later.
Oh, is that? Because I was like freaking out.
Yeah,
I remember, but he did kill the rat.
Yeah, because I just heard a big bang. I'm like, oh crap, it's gonna go off.
Yeah.
And then when the knife went down.
Oh my God, that was
just stabbed perfectly like that. Didn't set off the tiles.
Wow, yeah.
It's like my signature by accident, but it was me. But that was an exciting scene, and that is when it. Besides this music, I totally know the theme song.
Oh, the music was phenomenal.
It's
and it was
very
right at the right time too.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah, and that was so great. But just the scene in that white room when he gets dropped down and almost hits the floor, I didn't know that's where that scene came from. Like I just thought he was dropping from the ceiling, and he was just like in the air balancing. I didn't know it was because he almost hit the floor, and he's like, whoa, like that was way more intense.
Yes, and I've never seen that before, so I was very impressed.
Yeah, because I've never seen this scene, but I just I've seen references of people dropping from ceilings and stuff.
Okay, I've never done that.
So I just kind of assumed they got it from this movie, and I just assumed he'd be like hovering in midair from a wire.
Yeah.
And it would be just a cool scene of him like balancing like he did, but not because he almost hit the floor. Like I thought, if anything, he'd be like hovering above lasers.
Yeah, right.
You know? But all the techniques that they use, like the technologies they had, like to deflect the lasers up in the vent, that was really
right
cool.
down to unscrewing the grate from the ventilation. That was.
Oh yeah, and
I love
that that thing that came and cuffed it. It was pretty neat. And then with that guy that they had to drug to make him sick, and they all had to act so casual, like they belong there, and calmly communicate.
And the firemen and oh my God.
Yeah, and quickly just be on the move. Like you can't hesitate at all, otherwise people will notice you.
Luther was with his little gadgets and the fire truck.
I did too. Yeah, Luther. I really liked his character too. Because you could trust him a little bit more, and the fact that Ethan trusted him too. He seemed more kind-hearted and stuff. And
sure did.
And Krager, I like too. I love that actor, and I'd like to see a bigger twist. That he was working with Jim the whole time. And he killed Sarah and the other guy. Man, to do that. And you know what? Like, we did see the knife, and it did look familiar, but I don't know, like, detailed knives so much. Yeah, so I was like, it kind of looks like that one, but I didn't really think much of it.
I didn't think of it either.
Yeah. So it was a very good movie. I really enjoyed it.
It was good.
I did too. I mean, it had such a beautiful plan. It sounded like it was going to be flawless. Okay, how hard is it to get get the disc and come out, But it was very hard.
It was, I think.
Yeah, very secure. I mean, to double cross like that, and with Kittredge, the way he was acting when they were at that restaurant, the aquarium restaurant, which was kind of a cool restaurant.
That was.
And the way he was kind of mocking Ethan, I'm like, ooh, he's such a bad guy. Like, he's the one who framed him or something. But
that was a twist.
Because he was smiling and everything. But, it wasn't him, though.
It wasn't him. And Jim must have been trying to focus. This must have been years in the making. Jim's been trying to put the focus on Ethan and to have Kittredge,
that he was
really.
The mole.
That's right. Take it away from him, put it to someone else.
And Kittredge was acting that way because we didn't like it because we saw what happened with Ethan and his team, that Ethan was innocent. So when Kittredge is kind of mocking him and kind of scoffing, I was like, oh my God, he just lost his team. But he thinks that he was the killer, that he was the mole.
Right.
So that's why, like, he thought he was the bad guy. So now seeing it from this perspective, it's like, that's
and that's what Jim wanted.
Jim
wanted
definitely.
Kittredge to think that.
And
So
poor
it was
Claire,
perfect.
like, to go through all of that, and for her husband, whether did they get married or pretend to be married because of this whole facade? I think they were actually
Probably
married.
did,
And he's like, I had to test the goods first. I'm like, right when he said that, I'm like, he doesn't care about her at all. And I kind of worried for a moment that he was going to shoot her, and then I let my guard down. I'm like, okay, well, maybe not, because he's asking her to hand him the money, and I'm like, I don't know if you want to give that to him, but he killed him. He killed her. That wasn't good.
Oh, what a lot of twists.
Best scene, the helicopter hooked to the train.
That was crazy. I loved that. I'm like, there is no way. I thought he was just going to crash and just burn right there.
That was a lot more exciting that way. I don't know if that's possible or not. I wouldn't think so, especially in a tunnel. You have all these things like hanging down, signs, whatnot. Because you always have like those structures. Or you see like those movies where people are fighting on top of a train and they have things that are like too low where you're going to get hit and killed.
Right. And he the pilot was just so focused on getting to Ethan, forget it. Oops, sorry.
And we heard the ding, ding, ding right when you went into the tunnel. You heard the blades like getting hit and broken, most likely. But so somehow he was able to manage that, which was a fun scene.
How about?
And I'm just gonna finish really quick. But like the train going through the other way, then the helicopter, still the blades had enough room. Like, how did they have enough room to go through?
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny too.
Gosh,
but hey, things could happen, you know.
For sure. How about with them on top of the train? How it was going so fast that they could just about hold on.
It was insane how fast that train was going.
So fast. Wow.
Trains are really fast anyways, but really certain trains, I don't know how fast they can go, but it looked like he was
that
going
one was very fast.
Hour.
I liked how it really emphasized that. You know, like Ethan had to take his coat off. He had to take his tail off because any disruption, I mean, every second counts, and he can't have anything, you know,
it was just obstructing his view.
Yes, he couldn't have anything
that was really
against him.
Yeah.
That was very intense to see that.
And to see his skin just moving.
That's why I kept during the reaction. I was like, oh my God.
That's for sure.
But like, I'm sure it was actually moving that fast, but I felt like they were using an effect to make it like fast forwarded a little bit to make it faster. I wasn't sure. A couple scenes felt like they were a little bit like physically fast forwarded the film, but no, it did feel really
intense.
Yeah, so I am really happy that Ethan, of course, survived. I kind of assumed he would. There's going to be more movies, and I think I saw his picture on the thumbnail for at least a second one.
And it sounds like he's going to Aruba.
Yeah,
it's his next mission. That's right. And I hope Luther will be with him. Maybe he'll.
I hope so too.
Yeah,
I do too.
That'll be good to see.
Maybe Claire really didn't die. Maybe she had a vest on.
I'm still alive. Yeah, and then she'll be redeemed or something.
Yeah,
because she felt bad and she didn't want to kill Jim or kill Ethan, but she was still going along with it. You know.
Oh boy. Yeah.
But we'll find out, I guess. So if you guys request the next movie, it's a possibility we can see that soon. It's up to you guys.
We'd love it.
Yeah, so check out our Patreon if you haven't already, because we have polls almost every Monday. Actually, we do pretty much every Monday now. So love you guys. Please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.